It has been too long, but we are finally back doing another top 4 video. We really like making these, we just had to prioritise other videos for a while, like backrooms and stuff. But we are back today with another top 4, and this one is our top 4 crime TV shows. So there is a big reason for this. We have just finished watching a show that I have been trying to get Poppy to watch for a very, very long time, and we finally did, which coincidentally ties us into our first of the top 4. And by the way, these are in no particular order, they are just the 4 as a whole. And number 1, the TV show we've just finished, True Detective.
Season 1.
Do you wonder ever you're a bad man?
World needs bad men. We keep the other bad men from the door.
So to clarify, this is season 1 of True Detective because it is an anthology series. They are obviously all separate stories. And yes, season 1, I watched it a while ago after many people were recommending it to me. And I finally got Poppy to watch it. And of course she loves it.
Naturally. This happens every time. I'll put off a show for ages. Sam will be like, you'll love it. And I'm like, no. And then we watch it and I was like, yeah, I loved it. Every time.
Sometimes you just gotta listen to Sam. This show, obviously those of you who've watched it will understand why this is in the top 4 regardless. I wouldn't even need to explain. But Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, performances of a lifetime. Incredible. The tension that they build in that show, and a lot of it is down to how well they portray their characters, how well their acting is. It's just so gripping. It's edge of your seat stuff. It's 8 episodes and there's not a weak episode. If anything, it just gets better and better and better as the episodes go on. Such an intriguing story where you're trying to figure it out the whole time, but it's so it's not just a simple whodunit, if that makes sense. It is, but it isn't. There are so many different twists and turns and hidden messages and layers to this show that regardless if you've guessed who it was or if you're on a rewatch, like there's so much to it. Yeah. There's so much to enjoy in this show. Rust Cohle is one of the best characters ever created in TV history, and I will stand by that statement. Obviously, Matthew McConaughey's performance elevates the character even more, but I think he's such a well-written character. So yes, True Detective. If you haven't seen it for some reason, go and watch it, specifically season 1. We're watching season 4 right now, so, you know, maybe we'll talk about that in the future. But yes, season 1, True Detective, in the first spot.
So in the next spot, we have Fargo.
What a day. I gotta say, if I were me in your position, I would have killed that man.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, this is another one of those anthology series. I think we are like a sucker for like the mini series of like with just the really good characters and a really good plot. The first season of Fargo is one of the best things we've ever watched. There are so many incredible characters. And I think predominantly one of the biggest things for us is like the town Fargo. Like they really, really made it its own character in this show. Alongside all the mystery, and you've got people like Martin Freeman in it, and I can't remember what his name is.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Incredible.
He's so good in this show. He's so charismatic and funny. Yeah. I really don't have a bad word to say about this show. I was thoroughly disappointed when it ended.
Another show, by the way, that I'd watched first and took a while of me recommending it to Poppy, and she finally got round to it, and guess what? She loved it. It's just another really well written show as well. Like it's very funny, but it also does its serious moments really well. It like balances them perfectly. It's just, outstanding.
I also really love the dynamic between the 2 police officers in this. I think they've got such a great like friendship, and I really love the small town cozy vibe. Like nothing feels like you crave a coffee more than watching those officers entering that cafe every morning, just going through their work, being all serious, like, that's the best. I don't know what it is.
No, I get you. Third in the list is none other than Ozark.
Money. That which separates the haves from the have-nots.
So, this is another one where I watched it first, recommended it to Poppy. She just didn't like it as much as I did on this one, so sometimes I guess that I am wrong. But I reckon if you haven't seen it, you'll love it. Because this is one of my favourite shows of all time. Like, it's elite. Honestly, I think it's there in the top 3. I don't think anything's knocked it out of there yet. I just absolutely love the world that is created within this show. I love the pacing of it. I love the music. I love how just suspenseful, how, like, the plot just gets bigger and bigger as the show goes on. Like, it's small and contained first season, and it just grows and grows and grows. And season 4, like, say what you want about it. I know a lot of people weren't too happy with how it ended, but I think it was actually quite a realistic ending to the show. I don't think there's a weak point. I think this was like my introduction to like seeing how good Jason Bateman is as a director as well. I absolutely love his directing style. It's very similar to like Stanley Kubrick with the, you know, with like the symmetrical shots, the way he likes to do the long takes and plan things out. It's so methodical, it's so immersive, and I love it, and it's inspired me so much with a lot of my projects. So yeah, Ozark is amazing, and I forced it into this top 4. So yes, Ozark is here because of me.
Last up, we have Under the Banner of Heaven.
A woman and her 15-month-old child were murdered in their home.
This show blends crime and religion in the most perfect way. It is devastatingly good, and Andrew Garfield is incredible. I feel like it's one of his best roles.
Yeah.
Him and Daisy Edgar-Jones are really good in this, and alongside like all the other cameos and people in this. Yeah, this I don't really know what else to say. Thing is with crime shows is that we all know that they're like so methodically like planned and directed and written. There's nothing really bad to say about the best ones. That is why they are the best ones. The acting is phenomenal. Like, music was really, really good. The moral dilemma throughout, the conflict of religion over morality and stuff, and it's crazy in this show. Really, really cool.
Honestly, I feel like there's, for the ingredients list to make a great crime show, you just need kind of a complex crime to solve and some very well written complex characters. I think that's all you need. Interesting characters that are solving this crime. You don't want the crime to be too easy to solve.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't want it to be way overcomplicated. But just a good crime to solve with some good characters. And you've just got like an amazing show. A very intriguing show. I think it's a great little genre, crime shows. I think there's so many in fact that we had to obviously include honourable mentions today because yes, 4's just not enough. So we won't go into these too much, we'll just sort of list them. And shall I list them?
You shall.
I shall. So the first up is Outsider. Another great crime show with some supernatural elements. Won't go any further in case you have not seen. Presumed Innocent. Another great show. Amazing acting. Watched it not too long ago. Jake Gyllenhaal was amazing in it. Very, very intriguing one. And third, Mayor of Easttown. So this one we watched this year.
Yeah.
Another incredible one. Kept us on the edge of our seat. Very interesting characters.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet is phenomenal in it. So yes, those were our honourable mentions today.
And I just want to say with Outsider, Cynthia Erivo is so incredible in this show.
Yes.
She was like the highlight for me. I feel like we've got like an actor for each of those 3 shows to highlight how great they are.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, awesome. no notes. So those were our top 4 crime shows and honourable mentions. Let us know what some of yours are. We could go on and on with this list. I'm sure we're going to go back away and we're going to see that there's one we've missed and it's going to really irritate us. But yeah, so let us know what ones you've got. Try not to remind us of one we've forgotten. And yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this one. Another top 4 video finally. We'll have more to come in the future. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. See you in the next one.